Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I am a proud American, and we live in the greatest country in the world. For over 200 years, we have built this country on hard work, generosity, dignity, and respect for each other. We gave from our heart to the less fortunate. And in this spirit, in the beginning, we created an American holiday called Thanksgiving. I am saddened, disgusted, and ashamed what we have become. We are no longer humble. Our greed, overindulgence, and opulent lifestyles have overshadowed everything. We have close to 500 billionaires in this country. And in case you don't know, 1 billion is $1,000 million. We also have 3.5 million millionaires. In 2007, 2,300,000 homes were foreclosed on. And that's up 75% from 2006. 2008, I'm sure the rate is going to be 100 to 200%. The wealthy in this country, you know, they live in their 25-room mansions. They order water from abroad. They fly it in. They bathe in it. There are even entertainers that fly their pets across country to join them. Cost $50,000. You know, we see all of this, and we see the lavish parties they have, and I wonder, how can they sleep at night when Americans are on the street? They're losing their homes. They can't even feed their families and buy clothes. And the rich, what do? They go back to their super opulent lives. They're living the dream. While the same Americans who are out on the street, they help to get them to where they are. And they want to live the dream also. But they were buying their products, using their services, tuning into their programs, listening to them on the radio. This is how they help them to get to where they are. Please do not say it is not their problem. It is their problem. It's an American problem. The government right now, the government has its hands full. Bailing out institutions, the financial institutions. The government has even borrowed money from Russia and China. The government has to deal with health care issues now. And also one of the things they're going to have to deal with is teachers. Teachers have the biggest influence on our children, and they make less. They make $30,000 to $40,000 a year. There are professionals that make twice as much, 3 times as much, and they don't even have the same influence on our kids. Actors in this country can make up to $10 million a picture. And you know what? The rich, they're hoarding their wealth. They're sitting on it. All they care about is their status. They're standing on the Forbes list. Heaven forbid if they fall one notch. When there's a crisis in this country, oh, they think they're helping. They donate, but what they're donating is just a token contribution. It's equivalent to us donating a penny. And then what do? They've done their jobs. They go back to their super opulent lifestyles again. At the end of the day, if your wealth after you've given these donations hasn't dropped a notch, you're not giving enough. If Americans are still being foreclosed on by the millions, you're not giving enough. You haven't done enough. We've become a nation of selfish people, defining ourselves by how much wealth we can accumulate. We used to care and give from our hearts. When did we stop caring? It is time to give back. You shared in the American dream. Let these people share in the American dream who boosted you to where you are now. Your country needs you. Make your country proud. Show the rest of the world what you do when your country needs you. You rise up to the occasion. You're going to restore dignity to these people, Americans, Americans who have helped to make this country great. Get with the mortgage and the financial institutions. Join forces with them and help to do what you need to do. We do not remember where we came from. We are a nation that needs to give back. So we're going to have to do that so that we can still be strong and be the greatest country on earth. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.